Prenup. Damn, Tay, where you been?
Yo, say man, hey man, what's going on, Forever Family? It's your boy Lotto Man, Mr. Never On Time, but it's the right time today. And today was the right time to bring out this reaction video, you feel me? So we about to be reacting to Travis Bop wife. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot her name. But we about to be reacting to her and stuff like that. You know, as y'all know, they got married. Yeah man, I believe the name of the video is She Just Scored a Victory on Travis. And you know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what they talking about. Before we start the video, man, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification if you're new to the channel, all of that. Forever Family, you already know what to do. Much love, and let's get into the video, bro.
It's official, guys. Travis Hunter is officially a married man, and a happy man for more than one reason. Number one, he got the girl of his dreams, Leanna Lenee. And number two, he signed a pretty big contract, over $45 million with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He has his dream chick with his dream career with a whole bunch of dream endorsements. The question around the internet
Congrats to that boy.
is, did Travis Hunter get married without a prenup?
Big news today. Wide receiver Travis Hunter, who just signed a $50 million NFL contract, apparently got married in Tennessee. And now the internet is ablaze. What is he actually giving up here by failing to do it? I mean,
in Tennessee, I believe they are an equitable distribution state, which means that things generally are split equally, but it doesn't have to be exactly 50-50. And so with something like a $50 million contract, depending on the, you know, when the divorce occurs, if you were in California, there's an argument that, you know, she could be entitled to exactly half of that contract. That's not necessarily the case in Tennessee. There's also a bunch of other factors like the length of the marriage.
That's crazy. You could have worked all your life for something. You feel me? You get to that point, you have all this money because of your hard work, because somebody's married to you. Such and such happen, and you know, things fall out, and now they take half of your shit. That shit crazy, boy. Boy, I tell you, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes y'all females, y'all got it easy,
and
man.
other things like that would affect how much money she would be walking away with if the parties were to get divorced.
So this particular law firm did some research, and honestly, they were wondering why Travis Hunter got married in the state of Tennessee. Now, if you're in a state such as California, you split the properties of each, you and your wife, 50-50 down the line, or whatever you earned, or however it goes. And it also determines the length of the marriage and things like that. But in Tennessee, it doesn't have to be equally. That means Travis Hunter could walk away with 80% of his earnings and she would get 20%, or maybe she could get 80% of the earnings and he would get 20%. So could this be a tactical situation?
It could be. Hey, if he moved like that for real and he was thinking about that already, that'd be smooth on his part. That'd be very smooth.
There's more.
I would say this, and this is my final takeaway. I think the internet needs to calm down a little bit. This is a personal decision that this person makes. You know, a lot of people still consider marriage to be a sacred contract, and you know, it's quite challenging to come in and promise somebody you're going to spend the rest of your life and then say, hey, by the way, let me have you sign this prenup. So I'm going to give this young man a little bit of credit in just being brave enough to make his own decision. So everybody, just remember, hate the game, not the player. All right.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is? Now, the gentleman here is pretty much saying that, hey, listen, you guys need to calm down. This is a young man that's trying to do the right thing. Marriage is still something very sacred. So that's all you guys should be worried about. However, that is not what everybody is saying. if we look at this particular post, there is a celebrity attorney who's very, very popular by the name of James Sexton. As you can see here, Class Act. Celebrity divorce attorney James Sexton is offering free prenup agreements to the entire 2025 NFL draft class. Sexton advises that no rookie follow in Travis Hunter's footsteps. Marrying Leanna Lenee without a prenuptial agreement in the first place or in place before signing his massive $46.6 million rookie contract. Now, I've never heard of James Sexton before, but I had to search who he was, and when I did, I came up with many videos around his name. I came across this particular clip.
90% of people have had a first marriage by age 50.
Well, you will have been married.
Yeah.
At some point.
If you are listening to this right now, 9 out of 10 of you will be married by like age 50. The divorce rate currently for, I guess, first marriage is what, 50%?
It's a little higher than that. 86% get remarried within 5 years of their divorce.
Okay, so it's like...
So it's not only do 86% of people who've now been through the horror of a divorce, even the friendliest one is a terrible
But now we're doing it all over again.
They're going to do it again. Let's do it. We're in.
But wait, there's more.
Is it true that divorce rates for a second marriage are higher than 66%?
Yep.
And then third marriage, 75%.
Yeah, it's even higher.
What is happening? You would think you
you're
getting you feel like you're getting better at it. Like you're like, okay, I failed once.
No, it teaches it statistically it shows the opposite, which is that you're not good at it, and the chances of you getting better at it go down. So I have a client who's on his 5th divorce right now, and I've done his.
My nigga, 5th? At this point, nigga, just date him. 5th?
3 prenups.
So Mr. Sexton says
God damn.
most people divorce the first time at a very high rate. Then they're dumb enough to get married
again.
And I believe like the second time divorce rate is like 75%. No, stop the show. These are the same people that says, you know what? I'm more mature now. I'm more ready to engage in marriage. And I think I'm good this time. Sounds a lot like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, right?
Nah, that's fucked up.
He also said that there's a third time that they do it, and it's almost like 80%. So people go through divorces and go through all of this traumatic experience only to continue to experience these things back and forth over and over again. So when Mr. James Sexton says that none of these guys should do this without a prenuptial agreement, he's actually talking about his experience. He's not giving his own personal opinion on this. He's giving it from what he sees in the field. And that's important for people like Travis Hunter. I understand that you love her. I understand that you believe that you're going to go through this life with her. And that very well may be her position. However, that usually is not the case. And other brothers have been talking about this here on Black YouTube.
Travis Hunter just got married. First reaction, good move or bad move?
Bad move.
Shout out to Lapeef Network, right? And they're going to bring this brother that's there is going to bring a strong point home.
It's in fact a bad move. Emory University did a research study that found that men who spend more money on wedding rings are more likely to get a divorce. So the men who...
Not saying no shape or form that, you know what I'm saying, you should spend money like OD. You know what I'm saying? You should be super, super cheap on a ring. But it's just like, bro, like, you know, like if you mess with somebody, I feel like a lot of times, yeah, you can get gifts, woo-doo. I feel like it be the thought behind it that really be counting. You know what I'm saying? Because materialistic things can, you know what I'm saying, can go like this. But if somebody really, really fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like people be trying to put price tags behind, you know, how they feel and shit about somebody. And they think that because you get her a goddamn $1 million ring, my nigga, that mean that she ain't never gonna leave you. Big dog. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I agree with them.
Between 2,000 and 4,000 were 1.3 times more likely to get a divorce than men who spent $500 to $2,000 on a wedding ring. And the men who spent $20,000 or more on a wedding ring were 3.5 times more likely to get a divorce than men who spent less than that. And there he is dropping the bag on the wedding ring. So that right there is just being objective, according to the data, that right there is it's not looking good. It's more likely that he's going to get a divorce.
The brother says that men who spend the least amount of money on their wedding rings or engagement rings stay married the longest. It makes sense because you're not under booty clapping conditions. If you give your wife a small ring or something like that,
do you know what's really fun? Making a website on Wix.
it means genuinely that your wife loves you and wants to be with you for who you are. But in the case of Travis Hunter,
genuinely facts.
This was based on some booty clapping conditions because when he got married to his wife, hey, he spent like $600,000 on a Mercedes-Benz truck. I'm pretty sure he spent
literally
on a wedding. He got married in Tennessee. He pretty much did everything that she wanted. And in order for him to keep that lady, those are the conditions that he must operate under. And many men that typically do this, well, it's already showing the lady that you have money and you're already buying her anyway. So once she gets the ability to divorce you, she's gone.
Down.
But what else is important?
Did you know that NFL players that are multi-millionaires, 4 out of 5 of them are either going bankrupt or reporting that they're having financial distress? That's literally, for every 5 NFL players, 4 of them are either bankrupt or having financial hardship. After they play, of course. There was even a documentary that came out that was called Broke, and it talked about exactly why NFL players are going broke right after playing. And one of the main reasons, as I thought about it, was probably because of this.
But wait, there's more.
Most NFL players have perfected the art and the craft of playing football. But the reason that most of them go broke is because no one's taught them how to be financial literate. Think about it. You go
Schools
from
don't be
playing
teaching
football
that,
where
bro.
you're making barely anything in college. Everyone else is making money besides you. And then the next thing you know, you're a multimillionaire. Literally with 6 figures and 7 figures that you're making.
And that's how the system be, you know what I'm saying? We're going to school with all that, with all the shit. A lot of times, not all the times, but that's the one thing they don't teach you, you know what I'm saying? So you can get stuck in a box, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta do y'all research. If you know, you know, bro. Like, system is meant for you to be in a box, my nigga. Not everybody's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver out of that, you know, 9 to 5, whoop-de-whoop, goddamn, you feel me? Yeah, you gotta take risks, bro, to, you know, get out of that box of, here, wake up, work, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's
a month in
he ain't lying. The schools don't really teach you how to save money, you know,
it's going to be there forever,
other things like that.
You never had money before.
This brother talks about how most NFL athletes,
that's crazy,
80% of them go broke because they don't manage their money. Now, it is true that most men are not getting married in the NFL like before. That's crazy, if you can look at a prenuptial agreement or getting married without a prenuptial agreement, that could take substantially a lot of money away from you. It's a tool to go broke. Okay, you've already spent all this money. You're financing things. You're buying houses. You got to understand that when you have money, you're helping your family and doing things like that. So yeah, I mean, this is a bad situation, and unfortunately, a guy like Travis Hunter believes that he's going to be the exception and not the rule. When in case Mr. James Sexton is saying, no, bro, you're probably going to be the rule. I mean, remember DDG. DDG thought that he was special until he found out that he wasn't.
He's right, you know.
Now he's going through the baby mama drama like everybody else. Despite the fact that he's making a lot of money on Twitch and he has every opportunity in his life, he's still down bad. It's just what happens. I think that most guys need to understand that you're not special either. Not me or not you. If we were special, we would have been seeing that we won't experience the same struggles that everybody else does. But we do. And that includes love, it includes sickness, it includes health, it includes relationships, it includes good days, it includes bad days. Only thing that you should ever do is protect yourself, because you don't want to end up in a horror story like we know Travis Hunter is going to end up in. So guys, what are you thinking?
Hey man, he ain't lying, bro. A bunch of facts in this video, bro. Y'all boys be safe out here, bro. This shit crazy, bro. It's tough. 2025 is tough, bro. Like, relationships, niggas, females, vice versa. It's an evil. What Future say? It's an evil world we live in. But hey, I'm gonna keep on living. But you gotta figure that shit out. Appreciate y'all boys watching, man. Much love, Forever Family. It's about a lot of man. We